Welcome back to History Unveiled. I'm Alex.
And I'm Jordan. We're glad you're with us today. In our last episode, we explored the King Crane Commission and its impact on U.S. policy towards Palestine. Today, we're diving into the fascinating story of the Balfour Declaration and the lobbying efforts that shaped it.
Let's start in 1922, when Allen W. Dulles, then head of the Near East Division, noted that while President Wilson had favored the Balfour Declaration, he never officially committed to it. It seems the pro-Zionist lobby quickly shifted their focus away from the State Department and turned to Congress instead.
Exactly. This was a pivotal moment. They realized that if they faced resistance from the executive branch, they could find support in Congress. How do you think this change in strategy impacted future lobbying efforts?
It set a precedent. By going straight to Capitol Hill, they learned that Congress was more open to pressure and advocacy. On September 11, 1922, they passed a joint resolution supporting a Jewish homeland in Palestine. Can you imagine the excitement among Zionist leaders at that moment?
Absolutely. The resolution echoed the Balfour Declaration, stating that the U.S. favored establishing a national home for the Jewish people in Palestine. But interestingly, it also emphasized protecting the rights of non-Jewish communities. What do you make of that?
It's a classic example of trying to balance interests. While the Zionists celebrated this as another Balfour Declaration, many in Congress insisted it was just a sympathetic gesture, not a commitment to foreign entanglement. How do you think this ambiguity affected U.S. policy later on?
It left a lot of room for interpretation. The State Department viewed it as meaningless, which shows how divided the U.S. government was on the issue. It's fascinating how this ambiguity continues to resonate in today's discussions about U.S. involvement in the Middle East.
After the Philadelphia Conference and the congressional resolution, pro-Zionist organizations began to multiply. Some even teamed up with Christian Zionist groups. It's interesting to see how these alliances formed. What do you think motivated this collaboration?
Shared goals for sure. The Pro-Palestine Federation, founded in 1930, aims to pressure the British government to uphold the Balfour Declaration. It's a reminder that these movements often intersected in unexpected ways. How do you think this collaboration influenced public perception of Zionism?
It helped legitimize their cause. By uniting Christian and Jewish interests, they created a stronger lobby. But it's important to note that the term Palestine was used differently back then, as it was often associated with a new Jewish homeland rather than the disinherited Palestinian nation we recognize today.
Fast forward to December 1942, when Congress celebrated the 25th anniversary of the Balfour Declaration with a proclamation endorsing it. This shows how deeply ingrained the support for Zionism had become in U.S. politics.
Absolutely. It's a testament to how lobbying can reshape national narratives. What do you think the long-term implications of this support were for U.S. foreign policy?
It laid the groundwork for future U.S. involvement in the region, complicating relationships with Arab nations and shaping the ongoing Israeli-Palestinian conflict. It's a complex legacy that we're still grappling with today.
Today, we've explored the fascinating journey of the Balfour Declaration and how lobbying efforts transformed U.S. policy. It's incredible to see how these historical dynamics continue to influence contemporary issues.
Absolutely. We encourage our listeners to reflect on how the past shapes our present. What lessons can we learn from these lobbying strategies as we look at current geopolitical challenges?
Thanks for tuning in. We hope you found this discussion enlightening. Join us next time as we continue to unravel the complex narrative surrounding Zionism and its impact on modern geopolitics.
See you next time. See you next time.